Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the LA Chargers. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line. McCarthy going to put it up right away. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up second down. But you talk about the defense for these Chargers. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early, chip away at their timing.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's McCarthy. Allison hauls it in. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now McCarthy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down, Minnesota.
To the air with McCarthy. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
Now their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10. An inside give to Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Throwing is McCarthy. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. He's got his target. That's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
First down, Vikings.
Working out of the gun is McCarthy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now they'll audible to something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, McCarthy. That's to his running back, complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive.
Some of y'all done lost your mind. Baby, let me see a part that's mine. I can see from the front and the new at once. I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on old net, but I pull up on my
3.5 to go, first quarter. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. That is not going to be any help as they dump it behind the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Inaudible here to get a new look. They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Now Hurts changing up the play. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. This is 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down. Charles, did it seem like to you that maybe they were a little worried about his running prowess there? Because everybody kind of froze when he got outside the pocket, and they were able to throw it for the first down.
Absolutely, and you work all week getting ready for a game, and you know that the potential is there for him to run it, but you better take care of those receivers downfield. They can hurt you first.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Throws out wide, and Johnston reels it in. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 38 now, here's second down and a yard.
Great, set.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Down the sideline he goes. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set.
Now Davis. Down he goes at the 23 and pick up a 4. Now a 2nd and 6.
Smith on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
And now an audible here into something else. Here's Hurts to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Hurts fumbles it. And the Vikings pick up the football. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
Well, we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other. 2-hand. Oh, I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football, taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. So with the completed pass and the yardage they got, they'll decline the penalty.
So obviously more yards on the pass completion than they would have gained with the penalty. They did the math. They did it well, and it works for them.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
What a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
McCarthy operating from the gun. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And now the common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. A dump off for Mason. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Mason, a gain of 14. First down, Minnesota.
They'll look to throw again. That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looks again for T.J. Hockenson, and he's got him again.
T.J. Hockenson. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 21-yard line.
Back to throw again. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Kevin King with a pick. And the Chargers are going to have it here just past the 25.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. They go play action here on 1st down. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And they'll run it here. And they've got it in the red zone now, down about the 19. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Hey, 73.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Hurts with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chargers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp. And in at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Justin Jefferson, 48 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Dances by him. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And a throw right sideline is complete. A gain there of 21 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Out. Watch out. 73. Like a Hornet. Hey. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
2nd and 17.
Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here. This a quick pass to Davis. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Hurts looking to change the play.
Hey, easy, 63, bad. Crowd left Yeti. Bad.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 41. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll run again with Mason. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
35-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Great, set. And anyway, hey, read our key. 63.
Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, check him out. Check the car. Tiger Hornet. Low silver, ready?
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. From the 35, here's the 2nd and 9.
Tiger Swamp. Phil King. Hey, 73.
They go play action with Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
By Jeff Okudah. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Now, how about this? They'll change it at the line.
Alpha.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
A gain of 12.
McCarthy off the play fake. Justin Jefferson bringing in the slant. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Throwing is McCarthy. Open man, that's Felton. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Here's McCarthy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now McCarthy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this is going to be intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. Overall, he's had a productive day throwing the football, but that time maybe trying to do a little too much, and it backfired with a pick six.
In the old days, defensive coaches would have been beside themselves with all the yardage has been piled up with him throwing the football. But in this age of football, what they care about most? Possession. And them taking it away, turning it into a pick six, they don't worry about the yardage given up. They like the result that their defense gave them.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
We gon' call it like it's your birthday. We gon' sip it like it's your birthday. And you know we don't feel like your birthday. You find me in the club.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines running the football around. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To the air with McCarthy. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. On play action, McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, that's caught inside the 20. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 18.
1st down, Vikings.
Throwing again, McCarthy. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Justin Jefferson halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Vikings are an extra point away from drawing level.
The kick
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And they'll go on the ground. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here at their own 23. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This up to the 34 out of bounds there. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, that last run for a first down, it really should be the last call for the defense. I don't care how many they've had in the box. They need to add more people.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Davis. And he'll get this one up. We're up to 39 here.
The tackle by Jeff Okudah. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll give up the middle to Johnson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Up the middle, Johnson. He's got it to the 43 here. From the 43, here's a 2nd and 5. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. And Hurts going to move him around.
Easy, 63, back.
Following the penalty, it's Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And now they'll shift things around. The first down carry here for Johnson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
63.
They go to Johnson again. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
26-yard line.
And they'll run it here. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 21-14. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
not enough. You sell it, love, but it's not enough. You better really stuff, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I mean, hey, somebody gotta do it. I tell you, hey, watch him do it. We survived outside, all from the music. They like, what is home? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
And the Vikings first down.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down right there at the 27-yard line.
25 yards. First down, Minnesota.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. T.J. Hockenson, 27 yards. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied fourth quarter as it kicks away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Hurts changing up the play. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 11 yards is the gain on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, at least at first glance, as they spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 30 inches. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
180, 180. Tight end on.
His short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to roam. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 18.
Partner, the tie game in the fourth quarter. You and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And you came through with a nice catch right there.
This is 1st and 10.
Great. check. No touch. Anyway, hey, easy, 63, back. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship, watch the ship. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And they'll go with the ground attack here. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
What a kickoff to the week this has been. Now a big play. It's third down.
73. Yeti. Alpha. No touch.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now 1st and goal.
Great, set. No touch.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is going to lose yardage here.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And this home crowd is in a frenzy as their guys...
Stay with me. You ain't gotta go, you can with me. We can hang out, do the day with me. I'm trying to be a man, it can stay friendly. We could do the beach, we can hang out. Yes, I and the E go to my house. You can spend the night till we wake up. Do it all again, cause it ain't mud. What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Hey yo, my new thing is I don't want you around if you useless. I make a living rhyming, same job as Dr. Seuss's. People only give to give back, that's recoupment. Always have their 2 hands out, like they. My new thing is you ain't even gotta be my new chick. You can just pull up and hang out and be a new friend. Or I can show you how to train the dragon like. And either way, it ain't gotta be love.
What is this love? What are we waiting for? Life can be tough, so I need you more and more. You need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams, you need to stay with me all night till I sleep. I'm feeling great, I'll be alright. In my dreams.
Yeah. So every morning after snoring, yes, I yearn for you. Thought it wasn't super serious, but now it's too much. I got a disease, so please let go with the clutch. You got the pedal to the metal and you're revving me up.
So slow down, I got a 2-car garage, and we can go and make sounds that...
Call you Dale, cause you weren't hearts. I'll be Tracy Chapman in the fast car.
What is this love?